Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Tech Skill Builder. In previous session we have seen like different basic components like scroll view text, image, load image from the local storage, load image from the remote URL, and the button. So we have seen different uses. So in this session we will see like different clickable views or components, you can say. So we'll create another file here like clickable components. So we'll import React from React, and we'll import button from React Native. Also another clickable component is TouchableOpacity. That is also basic components of React Native. And in React Native 0.63 there is another component, clickable component, is the Pressable. We'll see their uses and their pros and cons. Clickable. Clickable components. Okay. Written. So first we have already seen like what is the use of button. This is a basic component of React Native to submit. For example, you have form to submit, then this is a clickable component of the React Native button. We also seen the necessary parameters like title, like this is basic button, and another is on press. See, on press we can say like alert you clicked basic button. So what is the pros of this basic component like button in React Native? Is it's very easy to implement, and it's cross platform. For example, it will be have same in Android and same in the the iOS. So cross platform consistent behavior is there. In case of cons, so there is very limited in styling, so that is a cons for this button. So export default clickable component, and we will import this in index.js to view the output on our emulator. And clickable components. we will implement another component like touchable opacity. In touchable opacity, there is again different on long press, on press, the functions. So on press again, here we'll say alert, and you clicked touchable opacity. Here you can specify anything like text to give the touchable opacity button. Another is we'll see like Pressable. Again, title is important. Title is like Pressable button. And on press. We'll see the output now. So what is the error we are getting? Let's try to run again. Cannot call a class as a function. See all components we have imported. Button, view, text. Yeah, we have not imported text. That's the reason it's coming error. Okay. So we'll give margin top 55. We'll see the output. Yeah, basic button is there, and touchable opacity. So touchable opacity, here we'll give some style like background color, maybe blue. Okay, we'll give some padding. Okay, margin top will give a little bit 20. So what is the text color? It's coming black. Let's change the color as white. Okay, and align cell as center. Okay, and we will ask this view align items center. So what it will do, it will center all the sub component inside this view at a center. Okay, what's about this? Let's give title title is Pressable. So what we'll do, we'll write customize like this, we'll copy and just paste inside this, and let's see. Yeah, so we'll give different color here, maybe red, and this is pressable button, pressable. Okay, this is pressable component, red. Okay, this is basic button. So as I have seen earlier, like this is a basic button, is some basic component of React Native. So it's very easy to implement, and it will be same behavior on a different platform like Android and iOS. Okay, and but what is the issue with this is like it's very limited styling, and we cannot do more customization if suppose we'll use this button. In case of touchable opacity, it's more customizable than button. This is a normal button, right? Now we can customize anything, like we can change the color of the background, we can add text, we can add image also. For example, you'll take the example image, and in earlier video we have seen like how to load image. So let's import image and how to load image from the local. So require and then path of the image. So path will be like assets, and the image name, what is the image name? Screenshot 4. So I'll take this dot png. As we already have seen, whatever the already declare. Okay, we'll remove this. We have to import from the React Native. Okay, so whatever, if suppose we will not specify any size, then it will take the default size of that image. So as we are making that image as a clickable, then we need to add style as well. Style, you can say width 100, make it 200, and height as a maybe 60 pixel. So now see, so we'll try this. Okay, so this is now, this image is a clickable image. So in touchable opacity, it's more customizable than the button. We cannot add any image to the basic component button. So it will give the simple feedback animation like fade effect. See, when we are clicking on this touchable opacity, within that touchable opacity we have used image. Earlier we have seen like text, so it's giving fade in, fade effect, right? So these are the customizable, more customizable than the basic button. So we can give here also style, we'll give some margin top, so that it will look good. We'll give the 20 pixel. So now it's look like this. So guys, we have seen touchable opacity is another basic component, and how we can customize more than the normal button. So we also have seen like we can also add the image as a image in touchable opacity to customize that. Okay, so we'll see another customizable how what we can do is like, if suppose we want a rounded button, then we can go border border radius is another one, like you can say like 10 pixel. Okay, if suppose you want more rounded, then you can fill like 20 pixel. If suppose you want more again, so like this, so we will set 10. Okay, and then we can have border color. Okay, we'll see another border color, and let's say this is red. Okay, okay, we need, it's not displaying because we need to set border radius width, also border width. Okay, let's say 2. See now this, it is look like this, so make it 5. Okay, 3, like this. Border radius, and then here also in text we can have font width. Okay, maybe 600, so little bit it's look like this. Okay, so now we'll see like Pressable, another component which has been introduced in React Native 0.63. So this is most flexible and modern touchable component in React Native, which was, as I said, like it's introduced in 0.63 React Native. So what are the pros for this is like highly customizable, support multiple interaction states like long press, hover, press, focus. So hover is like it's not in mobile application, but it's in the React Native Windows OS, React Native Mac OS, like that. So it's little bit complex. The cons are the like it is little bit complex to implement, but yes, we can use. So instead of using normal button, we can go for whether touchable opacity or the pressable component. So we also try to customize this pressable, like let's see style. Okay, and in that side already the background color. So what we'll do, instead of setting this background color here, we'll set here, and padding is okay. Margin top also will remove from here, and we'll add here margin top. We'll say 20 pixel. Okay, now if suppose we want to make this uh, rounded, then what we need to do is like border radius. Okay, border radius you can say 10 pixel. You can go 50 pixel, then it's look like this. And if suppose you want any you know border width, so 5 pixel. It's by default it's taken the black color, if suppose, but if you want any different color, then you can say border radius, border color, actually border color. You will give green. Okay, okay, like good. And then what is another attribute we can see is border bottom color. Okay, border bottom color, we'll see white. No, we'll see orange. See, and border start color is like blue. So likewise we can customize our pressable component and touchable opacity as per our requirement. Okay, so we'll see another like on press. Already we have done, like after clicking on this it will say like long press in. Okay, what is this? Demo this. On long press it is working. Okay, it's working long press, and then on press is already there. Okay. We'll try to customize our button style, uh, background color. We'll see, we'll take blue. Okay, it's not taking, so that's the reason it's very less in customizing, and due to that we can do more customizable with touchable opacity and the pressable. So we will review again this code. We have taken like view, in that view the normal button component which are very less in customizable or no, equivalent to no, and later we have seen like touchable opacity where you can do more customizable. You can have rounded corner, you can have border color, you can have the text, you can inside touchable opacity you can use view, you can use image, advanced to that. So pressable is the modern touchable component, so where we can use multiple interaction state, hover, press and focus. So few of that like focus in or focus out, hover, focus in or focus out, that will only work on the web version of the react native mac os, react native windows os, like that. So I hope you like this video, and you can do the practice on this, and let comment on this video if suppose you have any question. So again, just subscribe this channel so that you can get interesting videos in different technologies. Yeah, thank you very much guys.